wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Mustard! I know Mustard's so sick of y'all. I know he's appreciative, but I know he's so sick of y'all at the same time.
You see him in the street, I know everybody's screaming,
Oh, my God, man. Oh.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. And let's get in some front page.
You said Lauren was fixing her wig.
I was just joking. Lauren's running
I'm
a
about
little
to say
late.
her wig ain't never fixed.
Oh, damn
she
it.
said she's not going to get it until she fixes her wig. She ain't coming this morning.
You're stupid, man. Let's start off with some quick sports. Kyrie Irving last night suffered a left knee sprain Monday night. So that means both Kyrie and Anthony Davis are out on injury reserve. So we'll see how that plays out.
They gonna
Dallas
fire
lost last
Nico.
night.
Nico, what's the dude name? Nico. Nico Harrison. He gonna get fired, man. Okay.
And also, salute to Serena Williams. She joins ownership of the WNBA's new Toronto Tempo team. So
Drop on the
salute
clues
to
bombs
her.
for Serena Williams. I am happy that Toronto's getting a WNBA team. The reason I'm happy that Toronto's getting a WNBA team because I like to see WNBA expansion because I want to see the Carolinas get a WNBA team again. I want them to bring the Sting back to the Carolinas. Not to Charlotte, though. I want them to bring them to South Carolina.
Good morning, Morgan.
Charleston of Columbia.
Good morning, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and Lauren LaRosa. When you get in, girl. How are y'all feeling today?
Blessed, black, and highly favored. How you feeling, Morgan?
Amazing.
I'm feeling good. You know, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. It is Mardi Gras. It is Carnival season, Carnival day. So, you know, let's celebrate while we can because it's giving. It's not going to last long. So, top of the headlines. Let's get into it. The president will address a joint Congress tonight. The theme of the president's address to the joint session of Congress will be the renewal of the American dream. A White House official told ABC News of the theme, saying Trump will focus on his record so far, the economy, border security, and his plan for global peace. A White House statement says Trump has accomplished more in a month than any president has in 4 years, and that the joint address will be a must-see TV event. Of course, Trump's speech is set to start at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So some Democrats are inviting federal workers who have lost their job to the joint session. Many workers who have lost their job, as Elon Musk and Department of Government Efficiency have been calling off mass layoffs. Democratic Congressman Brad Schneider of Illinois said while some Democrats are opting to skip the speech, others are going to be bringing those fired workers to show the American people who have been hurt by Musk and Trump. Of course, the White House is accusing Democrats of exploiting the American people for political points. Now, elsewhere in presidential news, Trump is ordering a pause to all military aid to Ukraine. In a statement, White House officials said that Trump has been clear that he is focused on peace and that our partners need to be as well. He went on to say that the U.S. is pausing and reviewing our aid to ensure that it is contributing a solution. Now, Trump has continuously been critical of Ukrainian President Zelensky in recent weeks. And of course, we saw that confrontational meeting that happened in the Oval Office on Friday. Trump said the U.S. stupidly gave away $350 billion to Ukraine. I'm going to fact check that in just a second. He made the comments while speaking from the White House, adding President Biden gave away the funds so Ukraine could fight Russia, and we got nothing in return. So despite the rhetoric between himself, President Zelensky, their rare earths mineral deal is still on the table. As far as that $350 billion to Ukraine, it's more like $174 billion that was appropriated by Congress. And this has been a bipartisan effort. And some of those funds also went to other NATO members as well. So let's take a listen to those comments from President Trump regarding this deal on the table with Ukraine.
Think of it, $350 billion. We could have rebuilt our U.S. Navy. So he gave it away as fast as the money could be gone. And what we're doing is getting that all back and a lot more than that. And what we need, it's very important for this business that we're talking about here with chips and semiconductors and everything else. We need rare earths. And the deal we have is we have the finest rare earths.
Yeah. Any thoughts on that, guys? I mean, whether we're talking about the joint session of Congress tonight, which I'm sure President Trump will elaborate also on this rare earth deal.
Oh, I can't wait to watch tonight because, yes, Trump is must-see TV, especially when he's live. All right? Sadly, he's the greatest stand-up comic on the planet today. The only other person I'm looking forward to seeing do stand-up today is Andrew Schultz because his new special, The Life, comes out today. But Yeah, I'm watching tonight. And I think it's a great idea to bring the federal workers.
Yep.
But I wouldn't bring just any federal workers. I would bring the federal workers who voted for Trump because they thought he'd be better for the economy. That's who I would bring.
You know, what's sad is when people act so surprised about the things he's doing about with Ukraine and the tariffs that he's adding, and people seem surprised, but these are all the things that he said he was going to do.
Yeah, the tariffs start today. The tariffs on Canada and Mexico, right? 25%.
Yeah,
Start at midnight.
Yes, it is Tariff Tuesday. Tariffs are in effect. I will definitely get into that in the 7 o'clock hour. But back on Ukraine, Zelensky, you know, he entered the chat and he had his remarks in regards to what happened on Friday. He says there will be diplomacy for peace after that intense exchange of words with President Trump last week. In a video posted on his website, Zelensky said they are grateful. So he's being thankful. He said they are grateful for all the support the U.S. has given Ukraine in its war against Russia. He added that there is clear support for his country's cause from Europe, and everyone agrees there needs to be peace. So we will, continue to keep you posted. Very interesting fact that has also come out. The Kremlin, which is like the media for Russia, has said over the weekend that the Trump administration is changing American foreign policy rather, to put it in line with Russia's vision. So yeah, let's continue to watch what's going on.
They said that?
Oh yeah, the Kremlin said over the weekend that the Trump administration is changing American foreign policy to put it in line with Russia's vision. So,
all right.
All we can do is see what the president has to say tonight. Like you said, must-see TV, and it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. And
damn, that's late.
Old ass man, that ain't that late.
That is late.
The fight was midnight.
And that was late too.
That was on a weekend though.
Yeah, that's late.
Good morning,
damn.
everybody.
Trump, how old is Trump? 80, right?
Yeah.
78, 79. That's late. 9 o'clock.
All right.
Man, they got to move these up to about 6 or 7.
6 o'clock. Jesus. All right. Well, that is front page news. Good morning, Lauren. How you feeling?
Don't good morning me. If you get
sick,
on this
you
radio
good
live
money.
one more time, talk about she got to fix her wig. No, I fell asleep yesterday.
We know that's a lie because we know you're not fixing your wig.
First of all, nobody asked you.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, domino face. No one asked you.
All right.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. And let's get back in some front page news. What's up, Morgan?
What's up? It is Tariff Tuesday, NV. But before I get into that, can we just real quick, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll.
Why you say it's Tariff Tuesday like it's $2 Tuesday? Like it's something we should be excited about.
It's a bar. We go
It's
to the bar.
Tariff Tuesday. Let's go. Pay 25% extra on everything.
Everything. No, but for real, I mean, the people need to know. So, let it be known. Before I get into the Tariff Tuesday thing, again, it is Mardi Gras, and officials in New Orleans say security is being increased as celebrations, of course, are underway. This comes as one of 5 people who were shot over the weekend at a Mardi Gras parade in Franklinton is clinging to life at a hospital. Washington Parish cops say that the other 4 have been treated and released. They say the suspected gunman is in custody, and and said in a statement that there could be more arrests made in that particular incident. Now, Mardi Gras parades, the popular Mardi Gras parades that have been famous could also be a washout this year. Forecasters in the Big Easy are predicting some big storms that will roll in on Fat Tuesday. Some parades have already been canceled. 2 of the biggest is the Zulu and Rex parade. They will roll on as earlier than normal, although officials are saying it's still possible that they can call those parades, and the Jefferson Parish has canceled all of their Mardi Gras parades due to threats of high wind. Meanwhile, Customs and Border Protection Officer Nathan Wilson, he is leading the security team, and he says that's a big challenge. Let's hear comments from him.
Several blocks, lots of open spaces. So we strategically put teams at certain areas. So again, if there's a call for us, we can rapidly hit those situations.
Yeah, so city officials say that security is at unprecedented levels. Of course, this follows the deadly ISIS-inspired attack that happened in the French Quarter on New Year's Day that killed 14 people. There is a heavy police presence along with significant federal support. Several items have been banned, including, of course, private drones. But bead throwing is still allowed. So, show me something, mister. No? Okay.
Jesus Christ, Morgan.
I don't got a
Freaky ass Morgan. Freaky ass Morgan.
I'm a 69 god. Anyways, okay, let's get into the Tariff Tuesday then, y'all. President Trump's 25% tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada are now in effect. Now, Canada says it will impose retaliatory 25% tariffs on $100 billion of U.S. goods. Trump also imposed another 10% on tariffs, 10% tariffs on Chinese imports, in addition to 10% tariffs enacted last month. Now, Beijing also responded with retaliatory tariffs on U.S. food and agricultural products. Economists predict American importers will pass along the cost of tariffs to consumers, sending prices higher and higher and higher at the grocery store and the car dealership. We stand to see it within a matter of just weeks. So Ontario's premier, which is like the governor of Ontario, says that Canada is set to retaliate against the U.S. and plans to the U.S.'s plans to impose on his country. And he also talked about how it's going to hurt our relationship. Let's hear more from Ontario Premier Doug Ford.
I will stop shipments going into the U.S. for nickel. It will shut down manufacturing because 50% of the nickel you use is coming out of Ontario. It's going to go downhill faster than the American bobsled team. It's going to be an absolute disaster for both countries. We're your largest trading partner. If he wants to destroy our economy and our families, I will shut down the electricity going down to the U.S.
And I heard that his comments went on to say he would do it with a smile. So he made those comments to NBC News, saying that tariffs will be an absolute disaster for both countries, of course. And he also threatened to shut down electricity that goes to the U.S. Now, again, 25% tariffs on Canadian, Mexican goods, 10% out of China. What are your guys' thoughts?
America, if you thought the cost of goods was high before, wait until tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like groceries are going to go up. Alcohol is going to go up. Gas prices are going to go up. Lumber is going to go up. Cars is going to go up.
Things like toys are going to be going up for your kids. They were talking about all the stuff that people order, the clothes and all that's going to be shooting up in prices as well.
Wow. Absolutely.
Like Canada is the largest exporter of meat to the United States, and 77% of fresh vegetables are imported from Mexico. So, yeah, you're going to feel it at the grocery store, baby.
Yep.
And them syrup sandwiches is going to get more expensive, too.
And you tequila drinkers?
Oh,
you
man.
tequila drinkers? Are you crazy? Tequila and beer.
Yep.
It's me. Okay, as if that wasn't bad enough, guys, Senate Democrats are calling out Elon Musk for saying that Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. Yes, Elon Musk said Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. Now, this comes at a time where Musk and Doge are set to cut 7,000 employees from the Social Security Administration this coming Friday. Now, Social Security does pay more in benefits compared to the returns that it gains on taxes. I was on Capitol Hill yesterday, and Chuck Schumer spoke more about this situation. It seems like it is just coming out. It seems like we're in the beginning stages of it, so I've got my eyes on it for you. But here's what Chuck Schumer had to say in regards to what's happening.
So now we know that something we Senate Democrats have feared for a long time is coming true. Social Security is under attack and at risk. You don't need to scratch your head and wonder what's going on when you see they're decimating the officers and the staff. And you don't need to ponder what might happen next when Trump and Musk say that the tens of millions of seniors and families and children who depend on these benefits are a part of a scam. It's insulting to them.
Chuck Schumer is 90 years old, and he doesn't even sound excited when speaking about Social Security. Okay? Chuck, you are the elderly. That is your time to shine. Okay? Because Social Security is not a Ponzi scheme. It's how most Americans survive during retirement or disabilities. You know, Social Security has prevented so many old people from falling into poverty. What are they talking about? This is why rich people got to stay out of poor people's business.
He's a source close. He needs to be more excited.
Well, there you have that, and just bringing things really quickly home to wrapping things up, bringing things home to you guys in New York. Y'all heard about what happened with the FBI field office, right? So the head of the FBI New York's field office was forced out yesterday, a month after he pushed back against Trump administration's purge against agents who worked on the January 6th cases. Now, Assistant Director in charge of the FBI's New York field office, James Dennehy, retired from the Bureau on Monday, telling his colleagues he was forced out in his announcement email. It was Dennehy's email in February that led to it. He bemoaned he demands to turn over the names of agents who worked on Capitol riot cases, calling it a battle, and writing time for me to dig in. Reports say Dennehy did delay reporting that info, and that people within the Bureau say that doing so prevented a mass firing. So maybe he was able to save others, but that meant he was on the chopping block for that. But we'll continue to keep you posted on what is happening out here in the streets. That's your front page news. I'm Morgan Wood. Follow me on social at Morgan Media for more news coverage. Follow at Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app and visit us at BINnews.com. Thank you.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.